All right, so yeah, we have the JP patch notes here today, which is pretty cool. We're gonna be going through it and just showing you that like it's the same, but there are a few cool things in here that global did not get because we're behind on this, right? So let me show this to you. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, helps out a ton as usual. Let's jump into it. And also just a quick note, they haven't released dev notes, which I'll talk about later in this video and just go over one point with that real quick. Maybe they released it like later today, but I wonder. This is the latest in like the last 6-7 months they've like released dev notes. Usually it's like the 10th of the month, pushing that like last month was 17th or 16th around there. Now we're on the 22nd and we're not getting it. So the hell happened? I don't even know. Or 21st rather, but yeah. With it, let's jump into it. First, new character appearance. We know this. It's going to be Liz. Okay, cool. We have the costumes over here also. Pretty cool. Again, they are going for gems like right after. So basically 2 weeks, you're going to get it for gems. These two will also be for gems 2 weeks after, so just keep that in mind. This wasn't shown in the global patch notes, but this is real. So this is, if you go to like the login character, you can switch it to Denver list. It's just for some reason they didn't include it in the global patch notes because again, global always messes up their patch notes. It's basically the same thing. I also went and translated the skills for you and like checked the banner out. It's all the same stuff. So like they also lost with like one of the worst units possible. You can basically see the 100%, that's square defense, and then this is the 20% basic stat increase. The banner itself still sucks, so no difference there. We just got the update early. That's all that happened. If you go down here and the rest of it, right? So again, Denver Liz is a login character. That's cool. They do have the questionnaire event, which is also cool. The only thing is they have like a different thing here. They have a starter dash, which I think that's that one event for the free multis. So that's not something we care about. They have also the vote event because over here on JP, their Escanor event is going to end basically to where, because it's a week after, right? So they're not going to have like this button here, but they're still going to have the Escanor banner and all of that. Again, just different things here and there. But the main piece of difference, if you want to say, is down here right after all of this basic content, past this, past all of this. Where is it? It's past this too, right here. So they updated the Hawk screenshot here, and the Hawk shop is getting a revamp, right? With the other costumes returning. So this is now a new thing that they've done, which is very good, okay? This honestly is very good because people missed out on this. I missed out on this, okay? I'm free to play, and when you are free to play, you can't buy these because first, you won't have enough currency after a while. Second, you might not have these characters, right? So when they first released, you might have not got them. Later on, when they release them again, you might have a chance to get them, right? So for example, I missed out on like the Penguin Mono. I missed out on the Zeldris, entire costume. I missed out on a few good ones, which are very useful. So missing out on that is really stupid. So when they bring them back, it looks like they've now brought back, this is the like, is this like the chef one? Yeah, so you can see a knife and a cutting board right there. You see all the utensils right there. So this was the chef one. It had Magilda's, Brunhild's, a latte, and Easton. I think that's the red Easton that recently dropped. So those are the 4 cosmetics. Again, you have 2 PvE characters, one that's not too useful, and this, I think Easton's never useful in some things. But yeah, so 4 characters that you may not want to go for. If you want this for PvE, you definitely can go for it. I don't know if people are buying the Magilda one that's currently out, or they've purchased that other Magilda one that existed. But we had multiple like Magilda costumes that you can obtain. So up to you if you want it. Fully, again, up to you. You can decide whatever you want there. They also added a new set right here, which is the Chandler set. Yes, we got Chandler as a new cosmetic here. And this one looks great. I'll show you the cut-ins and all of that because we already had it leaked. But this one is freaking nice. The new theme looks like it's going to be golf. Yeah, we're going to have like, not golf, but sports, right? Sports is what the new theme is because we have Golf Chandler here. The cut-in is actually pretty nice. But they also added the these 2 emotes over here and Tarmiel's cosmetic set over here to the shop. So some basic stuff over here, which is pretty good. Overall, though, if you want the costume, you can go and pick it up, any of these when they drop. Global will get this in 30 days, so it'll be a little bit of time before we actually see it. But back to the rest of the entire update, it's basically very simple. There's nothing else. But again, we are currently, like, this new update put us ahead of JP, but we'll see what happens next week, right? We'll see if we actually do remain ahead, or if they did this for just Christmas or whatever. I don't know what they did it for. It could be like, hey, they just synced up, or it could be like, oh, we're just doing it because Christmas time and to get it early. I don't know. So with that, that is the first thing. Second thing, no dev notes. I don't know what happened here. I don't know if they're going to release it later on, but it's been a while. So again, we're right here. 11:16 was the last one. Before that was like, I think 10:9, 10:8. Before that was like 10:8 or 9:8, something like that. So they're always like the first week or, pushing into the second week of the month. We haven't gotten it yet. So they might do it like the day of the Fez, the day before the Fez, the day after the Fez, around there. If we don't get it soon, because it's been a while, right? So maybe after the survey drops, they then give some information and let us know what's going on. But it's been a little bit, so Nothing to report off of that. It's basically just been super dead on DevNote side of things. But yeah, JP got their update, basically the same thing other than the Chandler stuff. I will show you the cut-in. Let me show that to you real quick. So the cut-in is over here because it basically got leaked because the update dropped to global, right? And apparently they put this already in global, which I don't know why, but they did it, right? If I were to show it to you, these are like the small ones, but looking for the main cut-in. It looks like this. Yeah, look at this. I don't even know. This is a costume, bro. It's basically, again, golf Chandler. So the new theme for Hawk Pass units, or like skins, are going to be sports, right? So we're gonna have like football. Who's a character releasing soon? I don't know. We just got Estarossa, so there's not that. Maybe Escanor gets one potentially, probably not. But it's like what is it? Football Escanor or something like that. He looks like a beefcake. He can be definitely a football player. Come on now. But there is that. That's the new cosmetic for it. If you want to look at like the main stills of it, it's over down here. It's that. So again, it's the headpiece here. Where's the icon? This is it. So again, that's like the bigger one. There's one that shows like his entire, yeah, so it looks like this, basically, right? That's what you have for the new Chandler. It's just golf Chandler, that's all it is. So stay tuned for that. That's the only thing changed this update. Hawk Pass Cosmetics, the entire update itself is the same. We'll see if Global remains ahead or if they go behind. We don't know what they're gonna do. We'll find out next week. But again, dev notes where? Drop them, please.